collective channel message to put out for all y'all out there in YouTube land. I just got this new deck and I thought I would use it to get out this message. So we've got Sci-Fi Tarot by Todd Elcock. That's what we're using today, and potentially Oracle deck, Oracle of the Seven Energies. So let's get into it. So the idea behind the message today is that we are all put here on this earth. When we are born, we have this pure light within us, this divine light, which over time can become dimmed, it can get cloudy. We can go astray from the purpose that we were put here to do, whatever it is for you. And relationships can add to your destiny, can add to your light, or they can take it away, they can distract from it. And sometimes we're detoured. So to never forget, by any type of relationship, friend, family member, lover, if they are dimming or taking away from that pure divine light, that pure divine energy, that angelic, that's around you, then that's definitely something that we need to let go of. What do we have from the tarot? Ooh, the Lovers. So the Lovers in this deck is a tale as old as Shakespeare. Two lovers from different galaxies come together and it ignites all kinds of drama in the lives of those around them. Two people who their universe, their galaxy deems should not be apart. So for some of you guys, there's a decision as to whether or not to keep someone in your life because of all the controversy, because of potentially the gossip, the people who are talking. The Eight of Wands here is Cupid's arrow, and this is two people talking about. I could see this one of two ways. I could see this as people gossiping about you and your relationship, or you getting a message here from someone. We've got the Eight of Wands. This is change here. And we have the Lovers here from different realities, from different timelines, and all this drama that's surrounding this, this energy. Their passions brought war to the galaxy. Like I said before, this is like a very Shakespearean type of romance. Like the families are rival families. Not saying this is for you specifically, but that's what's coming out here in these cards. And sometimes, we're sent these type of relationships, whether they be family, friends, like growing, for example, this is an example of this. When I was in high school, my mom didn't like any of my friends. She didn't like anyone I brought home, boyfriends, friends. And there was a lot of gossip about me and anything that I was doing. So there could be people gossiping about you and your relationship. Let's see, why is this here? But that is not, let's say you meet someone and you're happy. There's going to be so much more talk about it because of the evil eye, because of jealousy. And you can't let other people and their jealousy talk you out of doing something that you want to do. Okay, so that's kind of another energy that's coming through here. What's going on for the collective? The Lovers and the Eight of Wands. Ooh, so we have the Six of Wands. This is somebody getting some kind of recognition here. And I'm fully feeling it for the collective that there could be some people watching you and kind of like wanting your downfall. With social media nowadays, it's really easy for people to send the evil eye and for you to get the evil eye. But if this hasn't happened to you yet, Six of Wands is recognition. Six of Wands is confidence. The Six of Wands is attention. Six of Wands is what you want in life. And I feel like this can come to you if you believe it, and if you don't allow anyone out there to shatter your dreams. Because let's say, this hasn't happened to you yet, you haven't met the one, or you haven't had the dream job, you haven't, you know, got the message in your DMs or in your email yet about that thing that you want. But when it does come in, if you believe it, it will. You can't let other people ruin it for you. You can't let people talk you out of chasing after your dreams, going after the thing that you want, even if it is a partner, because sometimes we have partnerships and they don't agree with the things that we want to go after, and that's because they're threatened. So you have to pursue the things that you want to pursue, even if some people get hurt in the process, if they're jealous. And you have to have confidence and belief in yourself that you can achieve that, because if you don't, then the universe will send you exactly what you believe. If you don't think you can have it, then you won't. We have the Five of Cups. And in this deck, this is a different kind of deck, you guys. This is a sci-fi deck. A disaster abroad, the space cruiser, Sigma. But it is all hope lost. There is always more to the story. So there could have been a disappointment in your recent past for some of you guys. Crying over spilt milk. So sometimes the things that hold us back from achieving love, or from achieving success, or from, you know, going on that long distance road trip, or, you know, studying abroad, or whatever it is that you're wanting to pursue, sometimes the thing that prevents us from doing that is disappointment in the past, saying, you know, I used to date, I used to go around, or I used to talk to so and so, but I don't chase my dreams anymore because too many people talked me out of it, or because I had too many failed mistakes, or because that person didn't text me back, so I'm completely shattered. That job, they didn't give me the promotion, they didn't give me the job, I didn't get the scholarship, you know, that person broke my heart, that was the love of my life, or my friends don't like my partner. And these are the things that prevent us from pursuing. That's how we become a bit of a self-saboteur and dim our own light, right? So the Five of Cups here, something disappointing in our lives. This can happen on a day-to-day basis. They call this in the Buddhist religion, like, say for example, you maybe get a gift certificate from work, or you get to go out to eat, and on your lunch break they make the sandwich wrong, and then you're in the Five of Cups energy, like, this isn't how I wanted it. They call that dukkha. So every day having these things, instead of saying thank you, we get very disappointed. Persevere despite that. But I feel like somebody here, a lot of you collective, there could be people waiting for you to fail. You could have jealous people watching you. And I feel like the Four of Wands here, you see all those eyeballs in the spaceship. I think there is a celebration coming in for you, a joyous celebration of homecoming. I feel like a lot of you guys are due for, if you're watching this and it hasn't happened to you yet, then I'm blessing your life that you're about to have something amazing happen. Once you start stepping into the energy of believing that you deserve it, knowing they have a purpose, not allowing others to dissuade you, not allowing past hurt, past pain. There is a homecoming. Some of you guys, I'm feeling this, there could be an engagement that you're going to, or you have a big break potentially. Something coming up, something amazing coming up for you guys, which is going to wipe out this Five of Cups energy. And that's beautiful. Some of you guys could feel like you're different from other people, and that maybe nobody claps when you get recognition. I'm feeling like that a lot for some of you guys out there. Like, when you do have big things happen, maybe you don't have anyone to share it with. I'm happy for you guys. The Justice card, there it is. The planet of the sword and scales. There's justice coming in for you. It's out there to be had. Tipping the scales, the balance here. Beautiful energy that's coming in for the collective here. If you allow it, if you believe it. Could be a relationship, for sure. Maybe you are out of the dating game for a while, and you know, you're fine, you were disappointed for a while, but now you're finally getting something coming in here after a period of rest. For some of you, we have the respite chamber, deep in meditation, ready for combat. I feel like some of you guys could approach relationships, dating, love, or you could have just accumulated this I have to go into battle mindset when it comes to achieving your goals, whether that be love, whether that be, for some of you guys, relocating or moving somewhere different or getting a new career, whatever it is you guys are after. I feel like some of you guys see that it's like going into war. It's like I have to wear the war paint, you know, and that could be in any area of your life, because I feel like some of you guys maybe feel like you don't have people in your corner the way you would like to. Like there's people who are judging everything that you do, including your relationships, right? For some of you guys, that's going to just be for some of you. But the message still remains to not allow other people's envy, other people's jealousy, other people's evil eye to prevent you from going after whatever. These cards are pretty cool. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments if you like this deck. It's a new deck. Let's get some advice and we'll get an oracle card. So remember that you're capable of these things. If you have to wear your war paint, if you have to wear your makeup, if you have to dress up a certain way to go after that thing that you want, do it anyway. Don't let someone tell you you look weird, you look funny, or don't let someone tell you that's a silly dream. You know, don't let your partner talk you down from something. We have the Page of Wands. A new day dawns on the planet of the spirit. So I'm telling you, the Page of Wands here is a messenger. Some of you guys are going to get a message that you've been waiting on. Whatever it is that you've been waiting on, you could have been, especially with this Four of Swords here, taking a break. Maybe you took a break from dating. Maybe you took a break from your job or from pursuing something here. Maybe it's your journey in life that you are waiting to hear about what the next step is, and here it is with the Page of Wands coming in. The new dawn, a new day. I don't know if you guys have heard that song. It's a new dawn, it's a new day by Nina Simone. That's going to be representative of this reading here, because there is so much victory in this spread. And the only key here is to not let your past disappointments get in the way of you succeeding. Let's get an oracle card. All right. Yes. For the collective. How y'all doing? Let me know in the comments. Whew, this is a new oracle deck as well. New for me. 7 energies. Maybe you guys, I don't know if you guys like latte or tea. We have a coffee cup on the front here. With all the colors of the chakra inside. The 7 chakras. Ooh, it's slippery. Ooh, wow. Some of you guys, I don't know if you like Pinocchio. We have a tall tale. This kind of reminds me of Pinocchio. So, I don't know. Maybe you're going to watch that movie. Maybe you like Disney movies. Geppetto. I'm feeling a lot like a lot of you guys are breaking free of these stigmas that other people have put onto you. Remember I was saying before, you guys, that at the beginning it was like there are some people who tried to talk you out of something that you wanted to do, someone you wanted to date, or a lifestyle that you wanted to pursue. And I feel like a lot of you guys are dropping the mask of other people's perspectives and stories on you. Like, I'm not going to tell myself the story that I'm weird or that I can't have that thing that I want or that what I want to do isn't good enough. I'm not going to let other people's opinions of me and what I want to do define who I am. I'm now in control. Because what happens in the story of Geppetto and what happens in that story is that he becomes a real boy. You know, I'm no longer a puppeteer underneath your rule. It's like I'm breaking free from a regime or from somebody's idea of. It's almost like when you finally move out of your parents' house, or when you finally get a divorce, or you finally leave that job that you've been meaning to, whatever it is, you set yourself free from something or someone or somebody's criticism in your head. I am no longer going to allow someone's criticism of me. I'm dropping that. You know, I'm going free. And let's read what it says. This is number 35. A tall tale. There could be somebody around you who likes to dress up. Who maybe they like to wear a tall hat. Number 7. This can sometimes be somebody who is playing the fool as well. Let's read the book. 35. Your number 35, which breaks down to number 8, which is your soul. Your subconscious and your mind. Tall tale. So you or someone else is telling a tall tale right now. You always know if a falsehood is spoken because it doesn't feel grounded. When you lie, you get high on an illusory sense of power that is doomed to fail at some point. See, I told you, there have been people who have been lying to you. They have been telling you that idea that isn't good, or that thing that you want to chase after isn't good. And that's just an example of what I'm trying to express to you. What I'm mostly trying to say is that people have maybe said things about you to your face because they're jealous of you, because they want you to lose a belief in yourself here. So this is just saying, don't believe the lie that other people have told you about yourself, and start to remember that you have more power in this life than you even realize. You were born in divinity. You were born of divinity. You were born, in God's eye, or whatever you believe. And that light and that innocence and that divine power is still within you, regardless if somebody sees that power and that light and that genuine innocence. So whatever lie we are caught up in isn't as important as the motive for it. So conceding the truth. Some people around you tried to manipulate you into believing that you couldn't achieve certain things. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe people told you that. I've had people tell me to my face before that some people are just better single. I've had people say that to me. I've had people say weird things about what I do. So, let's see. But at the end of the day, you have to pump yourself up. Because people can tell you stories, they can tell you whatever, but it's up to you to reframe that and to go after what you know you need to go after in your lifetime. Let's get one more card. Ooh. That one flew. Wow. Okay, you could see a fox. You guys might see a fox. Ears wide open. Number 33. Ears wide open. So you could see a fox. If so, that's confirmation. Number 33. I feel like this is saying that everything that you hear and see is from your ancestors, is from the divine. The world is constantly speaking to us, offering clues about what is really going on. Hear beyond the noise that reaches our ears. This is completely listening to your intuition. Ears wide open. We have the external hearing, what we hear, and then we have what we hear inside our head, the thoughts and the downloads, and that it's all relative and it's all from the divine to listen to that. Let's get one more card for you guys. The land between. So I feel like some of you guys are in this between space in your life, the land between, especially if you're kind of in this timeout, Four of Swords, I'm taking a break, or I'm taking time out, or I don't want to fight anymore, I just want to meditate and be peaceful. And this is the time in between your next timelines, the next chapter of your life. And I do feel that collectively there is an awakening in the collective, and a lot of people are kind of timeline shifting, and this is the prelude to that. So we have eclipse season coming up, or we're in eclipse season, and at the end of this month, we're going to kind of be fast forwarding to a paradigm shift, a different era in our lives, including the whole collective unconscious. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get on out of here. I hope that this reading elevated your consciousness in some type of way, shape, or form. See y'all later.